se leyera todo.
I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Deployments are getting real long. We have to put into work for everyone. Like a family business. I still see you in the eyes of the people out there. They were glad to see us. They still had hope. I'm still fighting for you.
Wow, qué ojetes. Qué ojetes. Hola, Michelle. Qué ojetes. Good vibes y... Mira, para que entiendas por qué digo que qué ojete. Te muestran en este audio. Pero que ibas... exacto, era. En este te enseñan el audio de... ¿Eh? ¿De qué te veriste? Ah, espérate, lo pause. ¿Dónde era? Ah, bueno, es que eso, ¿dónde estaba? Ah, espérate, mejor lo busco en los records estos. Ay, aquí. Espera, déjate lo muestro. Datos de sonido. A ver, ¿cuál era este? Ay. Registro costo. No. A ver, este.
Thanks for the mails, you.
Ajá. Aquí el ¿qué sargento? Creo que Guliyev, o como se llame, habla con su esposa. Le dice todo esto.
Time goes fast on active duty.
Ahí está escrito.
4 months with the wreck and recalls. I don't know, 20 drops. In and out of the West Coast, fighting with these civilian enlistees, scrappy guys and gals. Their training is basically, here's a DEW. When you see a bot, hit it. But somehow it's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse at Lithium Beach. Pulled out before its buddies arrived, but to see a big one go down. I hope you made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're gonna have a shot at turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs, and everything will be the way it used to be.
Hasta ahí estamos bien. Esto es como al inicio de cuando el sargento Gulliver, o como se Guliyev, empezó ahí su servicio, ¿no? Era... creo que este.
I know it's been days, honey.
Ajá, este
I'm so sorry. Deployments are getting real long and tougher every time. The swarm's getting better at predicting us. Less of us now. And we have to put in 10 times the work for everyone gone. Like a family business on hard times, only... this isn't my family. It's not with you. I still try to see you. The life we had. In the eyes of the people out there. I remember when they were glad to see us. When they still had hope. It all seems to be slipping away. I don't even recognize the places we're defending. The only thing I know I'm still fighting for is... you. For Zero Dawn to turn this around. Whatever the hell that is.
Ok. Ahí es... ya pasó bastante tiempo. Y eso, ¿no? ¿Sabes? Eso. Ahora, aquí en este te cuenta la esposa esta. Sí, no manches. Pero ahí te cuenta la señora, ¿no?
So I get to keep my eye on Andres and Reggie. We never know where or when you're fighting. But when the VTOLs go over, all the kids run out and wave. I believe in you. I know nothing's ever gonna be the same, but I believe in you. I believe in us.
Es como al inicio, ¿no? Igual. De cómo era la interacción entre ellos a distancia, ¿no? Porque él estaba en la guerra contra los robots. Ahora, guáchate esto.
Ames, I don't even know if you're alive anymore. The mails I get from you, they say they're from you, but they don't sound... They sound recycled. Phrases put together, and you don't say anything about the news I pass on. The containment zone, the rebreathers, the rioting, one Earth. What happened in the Dallas bubble, Ames, that wasn't the robots. They won't even give me a straight answer when I demand to know if you're still alive. They just say if your messages keep coming,
Está bien
then
lo peor.
you're still operational. It's not fair, Ames. It's not fair that you won't be with me when the lights go out. I love you.
That's so sad.
Eso. Re triste. Y ahora viene la peor parte. Chécate. Creo que era este. Sí. Exacto. Bueno, los otros dos, los de allá atrás, los que te mostré del menú, esos sí eran de él. Ahora ve este. Se llama Editado y Aprobado 2. Nada más chécate.
I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments are getting real long. We have to put in for work for everyone. Like a family business. I still see you in the eyes of the people out there. They were glad to see us. They still had hope. I'm still fighting for you.
Ahí están las frases pegadas. Qué ojetes. Y lo peor es que se llama Editado y Aprobado. Malditos. Editado y aprobado para envío. Wow. Por eso cuando llegaste justo dije que ojetes. Exacto. E imagínate ver que el mundo se está desmoronando. Tu esposo estaba, o sea, está en servicio militar. Y que unos culeros de la empresa que los contrató te respondan con mensajes reciclados. Nah, qué tontería. Editado y aprobado 1. Uy, no.
Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast on active duty. 4 months with the wreck and recalls. Fighting with these civilian enlistees. Scrappy guys and gals. That's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse. I hope it made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs.
Oh, qué ojetes. 2 mensajes copiados y pegados del original. Wow. No, pues sí, yo también. Que pues están intentando engañar a la señora. ¿Qué es esto? Uy. Vamos a usar la consola. Espera, primero vamos a leer eso. ¿Qué es esto? Registro de despliegue. A ver qué dice. Operación retroceso. Por ahí si lo quieren leer. Ahí está. Golpe bajo. Esto de varios. Chale, pobre doña. La verdad, sí. En fin. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Qué tal todo? ¿Qué tal tu día? A ver. Que te recibí con un...
It's a map.
A map of what?
Our world. The planet Earth, Aloy. It's not flat like you thought.
Why would I think that? During eclipses, the shadow cast on the moon is curved. So our world is a globe. And it looks like this, from a distance.
We'll discuss this another time. Back to
No,
the matter at
México no
hand.
tiene Baja
The
California.
Faro robots were spreading across the world, eating everything up. Somehow, Elizabeth stopped them before it was too late. But how?
Ah, va, muy bien, muy bien. Muchas gracias. Mira, ahí está cortado. Qué loco, ¿no? Mira. Ahí no están unos países de Sudamérica. No está Baja California ahí. Japón. Allá no vi Japón. Espérate. No gires tan rápido, no gires tan rápido. Creo que no está Japón, No sé. Tal vez. Explotaron. Se hundieron. No sé. No manches. Qué loco, ¿no? Porque te muestran cómo se dispersaron y empezaron ahí en América, toda América y después a todo el mundo. Sí, ¿Te imaginas que algo así pase? No manches. Qué miedo, qué miedo. A ver, vamos para... Estamos arriba. ¿Qué hay aquí? Nada, ok. Nos dan cosas, puede que venga pelea. A ver, abrir puerta. Uy, ok. Oh, mira, ahí está el robot. Ese es el que te conté ayer que podía reproducir
The
máquinas.
Eclipse. Tampering with a metal devil. But they don't think they can wake it, do they?
Despertar al...
Watch out!
Se está moviendo. Oh, no. Ah, mira, ahí crearon un portador de muerte, o como así.
Sun, shadow!
Another Kobish. And this one can move.
Oh, vale. Ay, tengo que eliminar a todos. Ok, por allá se puede bajar. Pero bueno, si mi lógica no me falla, puedo hacer esto. ¿Dónde he visto? Ah, esto. Son ahí dos. Bueno. Ok. Quédate quieto. Quédate quieto. ¿Tiene algún rastro? Ah, sí. Ok, van en círculos. Chicos. Hasta allá al fondo había otro. Lo acabo de ver. No, porque prefiero que se queden quietos y les disparo. Y así me ahorro problemas. Tiene rastro. Ah, pero está aquí. Ah, no se está quedando quieto. Ay, gracias. Ahí. Ok, y puedo bajar por acá. Ok, quiso que lo mataste. Espera, ya sé. No. ¿Qué? Oh, no. Acaban de destruirme. ¡Ah! Corre. Sí, la verdad. No es tanto problema.
They're giving up.
¿Cuál giving up? No. Ok. ¿Dónde estaba el...? Ahí está. Listo. Espérate. Inventario, pim pam. ¿Dónde está este? No me puedo distraer. No, porque se fue. ¿Se puede extraer este? Oh, espérate esto. Ok, gracias. Oh, no tenía que... ¿Para qué sirve? Quiero pagar. Miren. No. ¿En serio? Pero eso se le puede... No, se escondió antes. Ok, ya no tiene torre. Pero es que vi algo. Ah, sí, ok. Vamos a prender los cubitos. Oh, no,
They did it.
Listo.
Our soldiers long ago. They had to fight hundreds of those all at once.
No manches, se pudo. Se pudo. Ok. Vamos a cambiarnos de nuevo de esta cosa. Lente portador de muerte. ¡Oh, tenemos un lente! Ah. Hola Misaki, ¿cómo estás? Bienvenida. Conseguimos un lente. No sabía ni siquiera que esos estaban lentes. Espérate, nada más quiero quitar el signo de exclamación aquí. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo están? Ahí está. ¿Cómo estás, Misaki? ¿Por dónde? Ahí está, la saco. La sala de guerra. Ah, esta es la sala.
These will keep.
Ok. Qué raro que dice. Yo pensaría que es un amor y paz, pero al parecer son tijeras. Para jugar piedra, papel o tijeras. Y entonces no son... Ok, hoy aprendimos que los emojis es para jugar. Y ahí de nuevo, no manches, un montón. Resulta que la compañía esta era una culera y tuvo a una esposa con mensajes reciclados. Luego resulta que vimos un mapa donde no estaban unos países de Sudamérica, ni México tenía Baja California, y creo que no estaba Japón. Eh, Acabamos de pelear allá contra un portador de muerte, que estos malos, los carjas sombríos, eh, despertaron bueno, sacaron del diablo metálico, que es el robotzote gigante ese de allá. Y apenas estamos descubriendo más cosas. Tuvieron guerra contra
Thank
los
you, Dr.
robots
Sobek.
humanos.
You can take a seat. What? You're going to thank her after what she just said? Dr. Sobek has made the situation very clear, General, and given us an option. We should all be thanking her.
Oh, it's just... I mean, my God. Maybe take this discussion offline.
There's not going to be any discussion. You saw the numbers. Now, Pharaoh, he'll foot the bill, but his money can't buy the time necessary to complete Zero Dawn. That can only be paid for in blood.
Oh, come on. If we upgrade our fleet, crack the code somehow...
Were you not listening? Robots can't do the fighting for you this time. When it comes to hacking, this rogue swarm is an apex predator. Anything automated you throw at it, they will hijack and take over.
But this... We'd be throwing civilians into a meat grinder.
Commanders, the enemy we're facing self-replicates faster than we can kill it. And it eats biomass as fuel. Zero Dawn is all we've got.
So we put a railgun in the hand of every civilian strong enough to carry one, show them where the trigger is, and point them to the front? How the hell do we sell that?
By giving them something to fight for. Zero Dawn. The top-secret super-weapons program that will save us. So long as humanity holds off the swarm long enough for Dr. Sobek and her team to finish it. The file I'm sending contains the war plan for Operation Enduring Victory.
War plan? This is a war crime.
It may be ugly, but it's something. Consider the alternative. Dr. Sobek, I've secured use of a decommissioned orbital launch base outside Bryce, Utah as the Zero Dawn staging area. Plenty of space there. When can you get started?
I've already mailed you a list of alpha and beta candidates. Most are foreign nationals or subjects of corporate holdings, so extracting them...
Leave that to me. You'll get your dream team. Count on it.
Then I'll be off.
Okay.
Orbital launch base. What is that? What did these people do? What did Elizabeth do?
Dr. Sobek, as projected, the Wichita salient has collapsed. 5 Horus-class Titans have broken through.
5 titanes.
We predict contact in 34 hours.
Everything is in position, General. It took a few shortcuts to pull everything together, but Zero Dawn is functionally complete. Good to go.
That enduring victory served its purpose after all.
Yes, if we'd had even one day less.
I've sent you an encoded file, Doctor. Please do me the favor of archiving it.
I'll see what I can do. What is it?
A brief statement. An allocution of crimes, I guess you'd call it.
To what are you admitting guilt?
Over the past 16 months, Doctor, I have presided over the greatest wholesale slaughter of military personnel and civilians in the history of history. Genghis Khan, Hitler, Stalin, Sorabella, add them all together. They don't even come close.
You didn't do the killing, General.
No, not directly. But I didn't wind up the highest-ranked military commander in the United States by resisting the automation of the armed forces. Even before the swarm, Doctor, I was helping death along. So, instead of letting what I've done sink into the murk, forgotten,
Sí.
I sent a file with all the details.
Que digo, lo que
Let
está haciendo
posterity
está,
judge my actions with clear vision.
I'll do
Es
as you
bueno.
ask, General.
está dejando
But you should
claro a la
consider that-
historia
Were it not for your actions,
todo.
our actions, there wouldn't be any posterity to judge us.
Perhaps. Dr. Sobek,
At ease, General. And goodbye.
Hell of a thing.
Wow. No, pues eso sí está intenso. Pero insisto, es bueno que haya aceptado la
Glad to
responsabilidad
be
de
rid
lo
of
que
that
hizo.
place. Now I just need to find the orbital launch base they talked about.
I've checked my data and located the base. That's the good news.
And the bad?
It's directly underneath the Citadel. The palace at Sunfall.
The capital of the Shadow Carja. Not exactly convenient.
The palace is crawling with Eclipse agents. Many in positions of authority, all of them wearing focuses. The moment they see you, Hades will too. He'll issue another kill order, and this time, the entire Shadow Carja military will be after you.
Oh, no,
So,
pues ya fue.
disable their focuses. You've done it before.
It's not that simple. Too many focuses in one place, each of them communicating with each other and back to Hades, a whole network of them.
Network? What's that?
Imagine a vast, invisible web stretched across the land from end to end, connecting focuses together, allowing them to communicate over vast distances instantaneously.
All right, so is there some way to cut the web down?
Crash the network. Audacious. Yes, there is a way. A weak point in the network.
Point the way.
I'll send the location data to your focus. Head there, and I'll be in touch when you're close with more directions.
Okay.
What was Zero Dawn? What sort of super weapon did Elizabeth make?
Exactamente.
She stopped the machines.
Y lo dejó escrito
For the
en un
world she
texto
knew. For
para la
civilization.
posteridad.
Now, how am I gonna get down from here?
Uy.
This should be quite the ride.
Ah, mira, estamos sobre un tentáculo del de este. Ajaja, qué cool está esto. ¿Qué es? Oh. Wow.
I'd do that
qué
again if it
satisfactorio.
weren't so much work to get back up there.
Sí, exacto. Ay, qué satisfactorio. Ok, ahora... ¿Dónde es esto? Uy, ¿dónde es esto? ¿Qué es esto? Ir al palacio. ¿Qué misiones tenemos? Maldición, este ya es nivel 20. Ok, vamos a hacer esta. Sí, nada más. Manches. Oh, pero entonces sí pagaron por un desmadre los antiguos. ¿Cómo se llama? Sí, no, los antiguos. Porque a ver si recapitulamos, es una empresa babosa creó robots que se alimentaban de materia orgánica, tenían armas, se podían autorreproducir y tuvo un error en el código. Lo que hizo es que se hicieran independientes. Luego hubo guerra, humanos contra robots. Mientras le ganaban tiempo para conseguir el proyecto Horizon Zero Dawn, que no sabemos qué es, no sabemos qué hizo la doctora Zoe, para que ahora nosotros, después de milenios, estemos vivos. Qué desmadre. Ay, perdón. Y luego las vidas que habrá costado en la guerra. Porque al inicio de esta como ruina donde estábamos, había cadáveres de sargentos y todo eso, y tenían audios de ellos peleando y así. No manches, está radical eso. Vamos a guardar. Muy bien. Continuamos. Vamos a ver qué onda que sigue en esta misión. Y después hacemos lo de Owlin y después la otra misión principal. Me gusta que todos se paran derechos cuando estoy bien. Hablar con Abad. Ontabas.
Watch out for the Oseram merchants. They'll as soon shoot you as look at you.
Para acá. Hola, hola. Te ayudé.
I've sent a messenger to the claim to let everyone know.
If there's I'm glad you're back. I'm at a loss about Ursa. To learn she lives, then lose that hope seems cruel.
She wouldn't want us to waste time talking. She'd want us to find Derval. She said he raved about smoke darkening the sun. Tell him what you found in his papers.
A letter. It mentioned a shipment of blaze being sent to a warehouse here. Only, it wasn't addressed to Derval. The name was Ayland Forgeman. Does that mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar. Yes, a landlord. The Oseram have been buying up buildings across the city, including one under that name. Let me think. It's by the edge of the mesa, near the temple. Used to be a shop, but it could serve as a warehouse. If Derval used the name as an alias to buy it, he might even be there now.
I'll round up my men.
I'll meet you there.
Aaron, wait. Remember that no one hates Derval more than your own tribe. The clans would give up much to obtain him.
Take him alive? So you can haggle over him? You can't be serious.
Our security depends on keeping the peace. If the opportunity presents itself, take him alive. Consider that a command. Aloy, a moment, please.
Claro, ¿qué pasó?
When we spoke, Aaron didn't wish to dwell on the details of Ursa's death. Understandable, of course. But now that they've been left to my imagination, those details are all I can think about.
Okay. ¿Qué quieres que te diga?
You were there. Did she suffer?
Uy, sí. ¿Hay alguien aquí? ¿Siguen aquí en mi serie? Ah, sí. Pues sí. Pero... mira, el que todos lo quieran muerto, eso es algo bueno. Nada más era como... pues... llegar al acuerdo de dónde se mata. A ver, Michelle, tú que estás aquí, ¿qué le decimos? Primero, o sea, le podemos decir lo sentimental que ella pensó en él. Decirle, no manches, hijo, no estamos en el momento. O que sí, así decirle como, no manches, neta, me estás preguntando eso. ¿Qué le decimos? ¿Qué le decimos? Tú elige. La tercera, esta, la de neta me pide la verdad. Ok, esa. Ok, sí, es esa. ¿Estamos de acuerdo? Para el suspenso, va. Ok.
She's not the one who's suffering now. You are. She died before you could say goodbye.
Is it that obvious? You're right. I'm dwelling on my pain, not just hers. And there's only one thing left that can help. Find Derval and bring him before me. He will answer for his crimes.
Eso. Muy bien. Ya lo hicimos recapacitar. Que no manche. Ir al almacén. A ver. Así mero. Eso. Muy bien. Muy buena opción. A ver, vamos a buscar el almacén. Y a ver si encontramos al baboso. Para acá, ok. Lo único que no quiero es que ataquen al rey. Digo, ahora está solillo por allá. Aunque tiene muchos guardias, ¿no? Aquí está.
This is the place. You home, Derval? I got a surprise for you.
Oh, la tumbó de una patada a la reta. No manches. Lumbre.
as a surprise for us.
Is it a
It's a
bomb?
bomb, all right.
Doesn't look
Well
too big.
crafted. Big enough to kill us.
All right. I'll shut up.
Something's dripping from the ceiling.
Hombre. Rastros de gripe es una fuga de contenedor de metal muy flamante. Ah, su máquina, sí, no manches. Examinar la bomba.
Blaze. It must be leaking from something upstairs. If I try to take it apart, a booby trap will set it off.
No, pues vámonos. Córrele. A evacuar. Ah, ok. Al parecer me vale. Ahora no. Okay,
If that bomb goes off, the blaze will ignite in a firestorm.
That's a lot of blaze.
No
if
me
that
digas.
bomb downstairs goes off, it'll be just
Pero
what
podemos
Dervahl
aventar, ¿no?
promised. Smoke will darken the sun.
Aquí, mira,
As the
abrimos esto
city
y
goes
la
up in
aventamos.
flames.
Listo.
There's gotta be a way to stop it.
Ahí está.
If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller. If we can get rid of it
Pero, ¿y
somehow,
cómo le hago?
the blast will be much smaller.
No. No puedo como abrirla. Aquí.
It looks like a wooden bracket. Not very strong.
Ahí está, como no. Órale. Vámonos.
Help me push this out.
Okay. Brute force. I'm good at that. What'll it do?
Save the city, I hope. But when the blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off.
Will we survive?
Probably not. Now push.
Probably not. Eso. Ahí está. Corre, 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 corre. Eso, no, es una explosión chiquita. Bueno, a comparación de lo que iba a hacer, fue chiquita.
We did it! Dervahl's best shot, and Meridian's still standing.
This isn't over. Dervahl said he'd make a VOD watch.
No way. To do that, he'd have to get into the palace, and that's too heavily guarded.
Y sí, estaba
Get back
dentro.
there, just to be sure. I'm gonna look around. Maybe Dervahl's men left something behind when they planted that bomb.
I got it. Don't worry.
Y si hay traidores.
If he tries for the palace, he's finished.
Córrele, córrele, hijo, órale.
Boot tracks, with just a bit of blaze in them.
Warehouse destroyed in an instant.
Can I interest you in a reason? Hurry up! Get to the fire and shut up a bucket line!
A ver si esto nos lleva al palacio, porque sí,
What happened?
ya lo estoy viendo, va a llegar al palacio.
I have a matter of grace and beauty I would like to discuss with you.
There's smoke rising from the edge of the
Ah, no,
mesa.
me llegó el... Ah, ¿qué es esto?
The tracks lead inside. Another one of Dervahl's hideouts.
Aquí estoy, ¿qué hago? Abajo tal vez. Ah, sí, abajo, ok.
This must be where Dervahl assembled the detonator. Dervahl did find a way into the palace.
Oh, espera yo, ok. Corre, 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 corre. Ahí están los malos.
Dervahl.
Ese es Dervahl. ¿Les puedo disparar? No, ¿verdad? No. Ok, pues vámonos. Ah, caray. ¿Por qué se subió? A ver, agárrate. Ok, pues vamos. Yo no entiendo por qué tengo que ir por acá. Aquí. Para abajo. Hubiera sido más fácil ir al castillo allá, pues, caminando, ¿no? Pero bueno, ya que estamos aquí. Vale, pica. Uy, está. Corre, 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 corre. Oh, gente mala.
Wish I could be there to see the sun god on his knees.
Quit carping, you chuff.
Someone's gotta guard the rear.
Someone better guard your rear.
Hola. Adiós. Vamos.
Gonna need this.
Vamos a agarrar todo esto porque si nos dan cura significa que va a estar ruda la pelea. Vámonos. No hay nada acá. Ok. Corre. ¿Dónde está esto? Ah, la parte de hasta atrás del castillo, ¿no? Sí.
Look at you, Avad. The wriggling runt of a maniac king. You robbed me of my right to kill your father, so I'll have to settle for you. I'm going to enjoy watching the Karja burn, even more because you'll be watching with me. Say goodbye to Meridian, Avad. Breathe in the stench, and choke on the ashes.
Vamos.
Something's wrong. It didn't. I didn't hear anything.
There's a bit of smoke rising from the mesa's edge.
No! It should be a firestorm, not some belch from a charcoal burner.
Vamos a rescatar al rey. ¿Cómo le hago? Aquí. Esto. Ay, chica. Esto. Vale.
Nutritious.
Vencer del vale. Ok. Vamos.
What's this? Oh.
¿Y por qué llegué de frente y le había dado al menos?
Bushwhacked my camp.
And disabled your bomb.
Did you now? Well, bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, then Avad's.
Ok. Oh, no, traigo un arma nueva. Y se mueve. Ok.
Can we finish this? I've got.
¿Yo qué hago?
Why does the god always have his ladies do the fighting?
Uy, no. Tengo uno atrás.
I've led an army. Killed kestrels and ravagers.
Ah, pues traigo la de aquí. Qué baboso de inventario. ¿Qué pasó? Uy, no. Manches, ¿viste eso?
A savage is nothing. Can we finish this? I've got a sun god to kill. Why does Avad always have his ladies do the fighting?
Wow. Pero es que no me deja mover.
I've led an army. Kestrels and ravagers. A savage is nothing.
Pero.
I've led an army. Killed kestrels and ravagers. A savage is nothing. Why does Avad always have his ladies do the fighting?
Vamos a ver si el frío le está haciendo.
Can we finish this? I've got a sun god to kill.
Aquí lo mate.
This one's yours.
Órale, ahí está.
It's not over yet, Nora. Any good Oseram tinker will tell you. Always have a third plan.
¿Una bomba? Está trayendo robots. Ah, rapaces. Oh, vaya.
They know I'm here now.
Sí, espérate. Vamos a ponernos el de hielo.
Like fighting these things, because there's more in the way. Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you.
Muy bien, yo quito. Cállate. Parece como que sí, no manches. Creo que nada más eran dos, ¿eh? ¿Tiene más? Oh, vale.
Ah! Those majestic, murderous glinthawks! Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you.
Oh, no se movió tan rápido.
Those majestic, murderous glinthawks!
Morir. ¿Dónde estoy? Ah, está arriba. ¿Se cayó? Cae. Ok, listo. Todo complicadillo, ¿eh? No manches. Espérate. Ahí está. ¿Qué hongo? Fallaste, mijo.
As much as I wish Ursa was here to kill you, I don't mind doing it for her.
Oh, que la canción le dijeron que no.
I'm not afraid. Except that knowing you, Aaron, you'll screw it up.
Está muy bien. Muchas gracias por pasarte. Suerte en el ejercicio. Y cuídate mucho. Toma mucha agua.
I know what you are afraid of. Going back to Mainspring in chains. Every clan in the claim wants you dead. And they know how to make it hurt. They'll even bid for the privilege.
It's just like you to get someone else to do your killing.
Shut up. You're at the Sun King's mercy now.
Órale. Sí, es un chingadazo, no manches. Ok, lo logramos. Hablar con hablar con Derval, como... Bueno, a ver. ¿Con quién? ¿Qué onda?
Aloy.
Cuéntame, ¿qué
To
tal?
say you have my gratitude feels woefully insufficient. You saved my life. You saved Meridian. And because of you, there will be justice for Ursa's murder. We can mourn her knowing the truth, without painful uncertainty. It's hard to imagine where we'd be without you.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to try. I hope you will consider staying in Meridian.
Vamos a hablar.
Were you and Ursa, you know...
I suppose it's obvious how I feel... how I felt about her. She didn't just give me advice. She gave me strength. But we couldn't be together. Relations between the Karja and Oseram and Meridian were unsteady as it was. The union of the Sun King and an Oseram warrior would have led to open revolt in the city. And probably war with the clans.
Did anyone know?
Only one. Derval.
Hmm?
He wanted Ursa, but she rejected him. And so jealousy became yet another of his hateful motivations.
Ooh, Charlie.
What exactly will happen to Derval?
For now, he'll languish in one of the old cells under the Sun Ring here in Meridian. As for what happens after we negotiate his extradition to Mainspring, I don't want to think about it. My father was very creative when it came to inflicting suffering. But some Oseram devices surpass even his imaginings.
No manches, los Oseram también locos todos.
What a waste. Derval is a brilliant man. I wonder what he would have accomplished if it weren't for my father's cruelty.
I know who attacked the Nora. A faction of Shadow Karja called the Eclipse. They're digging up ancient machines, weapons they want to use to strike Meridian.
I see. What you're saying echoes whispers I've heard from Murad. A Shadow Karja splinter group, corrupted machines across the land. When will the attack come, do you know?
I'm not sure yet.
And we will do what we can to prepare. Keep me informed if you learn more.
Ya, vamos. A ver, hablemos con...
Aloy. I was just thinking about Ursa. She would have killed Derval on the spot. I know it. That's why she went out to meet him in the first place, to put him down. But she also told me to grow up. I got to admit it burned a little when she said that, but I'm trying to take it to heart.
Muy bien.
And I guess growing up means putting what you should do in front of what you want to do.
Muy bien.
You're asking me? I'm pretty sure you're older.
Yeah, but I don't act like it, do I?
No.
You did with Derval.
Yeah, don't give me too much credit. Part of me still wants to wait for a quiet moment and wring his neck.
Yeah, but you won't. Because you're a good captain.
Come on, stop. You're gonna make me tear up.
Vamos a preguntar sobre Derval.
What do you think the Oseram will do to Derval?
First off, they'll argue about it for a long time. But whatever they come up with, it won't be quick. I can live with that.
Wow.
In fact, I might just drop by his cell under the Sun Ring to remind him what's coming.
So, after all this, what's next for errand vanguardsman?
Heading back to the claim for a while. I'll get in touch with my clan and we'll lay Ursa to rest properly. Like how she would have wanted. And by that I mean less chit-chat, more drinking.
Okay,
well...
I know, you gotta go. Killers to track, machines to master, all before breakfast. You know what? When we met, I thought I was a big shot talking to a pretty girl hidden away in the middle of nowhere. And now I see that I was just lucky to get a minute of your time. Try not to forget about me while you're out there changing the world.
I'll always have a minute for you. Maybe even 2.
2? Huh. Well, she likes me.
Ya. No coquetes. Ah, ya no pude hablar con Derval. Ah, chale. Bueno. Se quería hablar con ese güey. Vamos a hacer este. Oh, sí. Bien. Ahora aquí... No. Misiones. Tenemos principal esta. Nada. Y tenemos que hacer esta. ¿Dónde es esto? Pedernales riscosos. No sé. No, pues mira.